back with another video. Today I'm doing a podcast and I'm here with my best friend Muhammad Umar Tai, and we're both going to be asking each another questions. So, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, no, I'm ready to do this.
Let's begin. Please like and subscribe and enjoy this because this is going to be a good one. You get to hear some dark secrets and maybe hidden things that you never knew about either of us. So let's begin. So, question 1, Muhammad Umar Tai. If you could have dinner with any past figure, who would it be?
Past figure
Yeah,
at dinner.
yep. Any man or woman that's dead right now.
Personally, there's many I would like to have dinner with. There's Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Sir Isaac Newton.
Okay, choose your top
But
one. Who's your top one?
I think personally I would have dinner with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. What a question, guys. You all heard it here. He would want to have dinner with the moonwalker legend himself. Alright, so question number 2. Your biggest personal achievement. What was it?
My biggest personal achievement.
Yeah.
You see, okay, back in school when I was in grade 4,
Okay.
I had my marks suffered a decline.
Okay.
From grade 4 right up to grade 7, I was not really very focused. In grade 8, I decided it was time for my comeback, and I actually started to focus. That was the year I actually came out first, beating all the others in my class and proving them wrong. So I think that was my greatest personal achievement.
Okay. There you all heard it from there. That was one of his greatest achievements. Alright, you can now ask me some questions if you like.
Okay, so Hamza,
Okay.
I have a very important question for you.
What is it?
What makes a successful friendship?
Successful friendship is trust, belief, and faith, and being honest. So, all of you people out there, for me, whenever you go through hard times and when they have problems, you must always come together and you must talk. Otherwise, you don't speak up, you won't know what's going on with each another's lives, and you're never going to be able to help your friend in interactional way or physical or mental. So whatever you do, you must speak up and be honest, and you must be there when they need you the most. So that's my answer to being there for your friend the most. So that is what's being in a good relationship and a successful one.
You make a great point, Hamza. So my second question for you is, what do you do to handle your stress?
To handle my stress, when you're going through a tough time, there's many ways to handle it. A lot of people wouldn't do what I do, but personally my favorites is gymming, exercising a hell of a lot, which is also a good way to relieve your stress and vent out all your pressure without hurting anybody and without knowing that you have stress. So you must leave it that like that. So that's my way of feeling that it's good to relieve stress by exercising and keeping fit, and don't let other people see that you are in problems.
Okay, that's a good way of handling stress. So Hamza, tell us, what's your favorite movie or TV show?
Favorite movie, if people out there know who I am and know me very well, my favorite movie is the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, which stars Christian Bale as Batman, and Sam Raimi's trilogy with Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
Those are very amazing picks. Okay, so Hamza, very deep question here.
Okay.
You might not want to say this in front of the viewers, but what are you most embarrassed about?
Most embarrassed about? My most embarrassing thing is that sometimes when I'm alone, I go a little bit insane, is because I don't know if people know this, but I talk to myself sometimes. So my most embarrassing thing is I wouldn't want people to know that I talk to myself sometimes, but it's common. Don't judge me, please. It's a normal thing that a person does when they are alone, so I wouldn't want people to know that I talk to myself. So that's one of my most embarrassing things, and I would say it's on my top list.
Okay, that's a good answer. Would you like to ask some maybe
Okay,
one or two
my
questions now?
turn now. Time for me to ask some questions.
I'm
Okay,
gonna reveal a lot about myself.
get ready, everybody, because Umar has a lot of things that y'all haven't heard about. So now it's time to reveal. So, Umar, your best hobby. What is your best hobby?
My best hobby.
Yes.
I feel like my best, probably my personal favorite hobby would probably be football, soccer.
Mm.
It's something that I love to do, something that I probably good at, that I can say I'm good at. One of my favorite things to do. So I think that's my best hobby.
Your best hobby is soccer. What a hobby. That's a good answer. Let me ask you just a couple more, and then you can start with me again and ask me some more questions. So, your craziest thing you have ever done?
The craziest thing that I've ever done. A few years ago, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, I was going for a sleepover with one of my cousins,
Mm-hmm.
and we were sleeping in the outside room. So the outside room, my auntie had an outside freezer and all.
Mm.
So we were jumping from the bed onto the outside freezer, and we ended up breaking the door.
What?
I think that was the craziest thing we've ever done.
Yes, y'all hearing that? That is crazy. That is that's very funny and crazy at the same time. Okay, let's ask you a couple more. A life-changing moment.
A life-changing moment for me occurred 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was in June sometime. It was on the 12th of June. It was the day I found out that my granny had passed away. It was very emotional for me because I loved my granny very dearly. It made me actually realize that life is actually very short and we should live life to the fullest. Also, it made me realize that we're all gonna die one day, so you only live once. Do whatever you want, but do it reasonably, do it responsibly, and have fun.
That was very sad but true and deep. Okay, I'll leave my last few questions for the ending. What are your questions?
So Hamza,
Mm-hmm.
very, let's say, maybe embarrassing question.
Hmm?
What is your weirdest habit?
My weirdest habit. Honestly, I don't really have a weird habit. I wouldn't say it's a habit, but I would say it's another problem that I have. Not as in problem, but it's a bit shocking. I might be 17 years old, but my character is like 12 years old to some of you out there who is going to be watching this video on YouTube. I go outside and I act out a lot of movies. Like if I have to watch something, my brain sees it and captures it, and I start like replaying it outside. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, that is a habit of mine that I do very often. I go outside and I start redoing movies. I recopy it outside and some things like that. Some people will say I'm mental or I'm a bit dilly, but well, it's something that I do. So all of y'all who want to say I'm crazy, y'all can comment on the video, but that is what I do.
That is pretty weird, but okay. Okay, so Hamza,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather take $1 billion or true love and a perfect relationship?
I think I would take option B, because option 1, you can have as much money as you want, but once the people that you care about is gone, money can't buy them back.
That's
So
very
know
true.
that value is not just in money, it's also in people and in relationships. So choose wisely. Don't just follow what your mind thinks, follow what your heart desires, importantly, but use your brain wisely as well. So think twice before you think about money. So this is my answer. My answer will be truthful relationship and a happy relationship.
Okay, so I got two very deep relationship questions now.
Okay.
What is the most romantic thing that anyone has ever done for you?
The most romantic thing anybody has ever done for me. There was a girl a very long time back. They ended up coming by me and they ended up expressing themselves as hard as they could. But sadly, I refused them. But they tried their best. They really tried.
I feel sorry for the girl.
So yeah, they really tried. They tried to talk. They tried to buy things. They did whatever they could. I'm not gonna say names because I'm not allowed to do that. But this is as far as I can go with that question. So comment down below if y'all want a part 2 of this, and then maybe I'll reveal it in that.
So this one, yeah, might make the viewers laugh a little.
Okay.
Describe your worst heartbreak.
My worst heartbreak. Okay. It was in grade 3. Grade 3 or grade 2?
Grade 2.
It was grade 2. Okay.
Yeah, it was grade 2.
It was grade 2, and I expressed myself to one girl, and she felt so bad because she felt I was so disgusting. She ended up collapsing in the room, in the classroom with her two friends there, and it was very upsetting and very funny for the rest of the people, but I feel it as a very big embarrassment to me because she did not reject me. She collapsed and fainted when I expressed how I feel about her.
Okay, so would you like to ask any more questions before I carry on?
Okay, I got just a few more questions over here. Did you ever have a secret crush, and who was it?
Okay, yes, I have had a secret crush. Probably multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Back, maybe way back in grade 7.
Grade 7. Oh, okay.
There was this girl in my class.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I look at it, I laugh at myself and think why?
Mm-hmm.
Because she was not the most attractive girl.
Yeah.
She had brains, she was smart, but she had a good personality, so maybe that's what attracted me. But I look at myself and think why? Yeah, but she was a girl in my class, grade 7. I won't be able to say her name now, but maybe in the next part.
Maybe in a part 2. Subscribe and maybe we'll make a part 2. But yeah, all I can say is that for that question and the answer I can give to you all simple and short. Looks are not everything, everybody. Looks can deceive you. Look very deep into the person who you like and who you care about. For all you youngsters out there, be careful with who you fall in love with, please.
No cap.
No cap. Yeah, no cap. Trying to follow the new trend of nowadays. Okay, I got 2 more questions and then we can wrap it up with my final questions. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. Okay, I'm pretty embarrassed by the fact that this is my biggest fear.
Mm-hmm.
Among my fears would probably be serial killers, car accidents, and spiders, maybe snakes, and most wild animals. But my biggest fear has to go to killer clowns. I'm completely terrified. I don't know why, don't know where it started, but
we all have our own fears. You can't judge anybody. All you must know is that you must respect them with whatever they are afraid of. You must help them conquer it if they can, and don't try to make it as a joke, no matter how big it is or how small it is. So just be respectful and enjoy with your friends, and just don't mock them with what they're afraid of. So the final question: would you switch lives with your partner for one day?
Would I switch lives? No. Currently, I'm not seeing anyone. I don't have a partner. But if I did, I wouldn't mind switching lives with them as long as they were okay with it. If they were not okay, I wouldn't trespass into boundaries that were not supposed to be trespassed into. So my answer is, as long as they're okay with it, I would switch lives with them any day of the
Can you
week.
give the viewers a little hint of who it could be?
Who the partner could be?
It could be a girl, it could be a boy, it could be anybody.
My partner. My partner right now would probably be one of my best friends. Maybe the man next to me. Maybe one of my best friends out there. Maybe one of you guys watching. Just remember, stay strong, keep your grades up, and keep studying. That's my hint.
True, very true. Okay, that's my final questions. You have anything left for me so we can wrap this up?
Okay, yes, I have two more questions. And my first question would be, what is the best advice that you've ever received, Hamza?
My best advice. My best advice is that you must not let yourself go downhill and let people tell you what they want you to hear. You must hear what you feel is great. And when you feel that it's right, you must follow your path of what you want to do. It doesn't matter what it is. If you feel it's right, you follow it. With great power comes great responsibility, and the time that you spend can never be brought back. If you want to buy time with good intentions and follow it. But once time is gone, you can never bring it back. So sacrifice and enjoy every single moment that you have and keep it solid to wherever, how far you want to go in life. Keep it strong. You must always keep yourself protected and always keep yourself with limited of time and enjoy your time perfectly.
Okay, for my final question, this question, not even Hamza knows what I'm gonna ask, so it's gonna be a surprise to him too. So Hamza, what was your main motivation to get into YouTube?
My most main information, my most main thing to start this YouTube thing was I said that I would try it to see whether this would make money or anything. So I'm counting on you guys to help me produce money from making this YouTube. So by me making this video, I want you all to help me, and let's get to at least 10 million subscribers, and I know this thing is going well. But if this thing doesn't go well, I'll still publish videos like this, but I'll make it not a big thing. But now I'm trying my best as hard as I can. So as I said, time is short. Even he said time is short. Live it to the fullest. And now I'm trying my best to get this YouTube thing going as hard as I can. I'm trying my best to edit it. Umar is also trying his best to help me, and whoever is going to come and help me. So please like and subscribe and enjoy these things that we do, because we sacrifice our time for you to enjoy videos like this. So is that the end of the question to
Yeah,
conclude?
I have no more questions, so
okay, everybody, that was my podcast with Muhammad Umar Tai. If you all enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, Hamza Batman Khan, and let's get to 10 million. Come on guys, we know we can do it. There's millions of YouTubers that are doing what I'm doing, and they are progressing like a hell. So let's try and see how far we can go with this. Umar, it was good having you on the podcast. Let's hope we get someone else to do a part 2, or maybe we'll do a part 2 with each another. And please like and subscribe and share to everybody that watch these videos. Thank you for enjoying this video. We'll see you next time. Peace out.